Hello viewers and welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network, and we continue to take a look on what's happening in the nation of Zimbabwe. And at this point in time, we are looking at South Africa as well as Mozambique. So South African President Cyril Ramaphosa is not going to the inauguration of Daniel Chapo. It has been confirmed the deputy president is also not going there, and the minister of Foreign Affairs or the external minister is the one who is attending. Musi Maimane says no South African government official should rubber stamp a sham election in Mozambique. Ronald Lamola is proving once again that South Africa's interests are being sacrificed by the ANC to support ZANU-PF and Frelimo. We stand tall fighting for issues in the Middle East and Ukraine, but bury our heads in the sand in Africa. And this follows a report that Lamola is going to represent South Africa in the inauguration of Mozambique's president-elect Daniel Chapo. So this is what is happening. This is what has been reported. And, we are going to watch and see how everything is going to unfold. Remember, protests are happening at this point in time in Mozambique. The MPs were sworn in the morning. And this time around, we are now waiting for the president to be sworn in on the 15th. That is on Wednesday. So Lamola is the external minister, and he's going to be representing Cyril Ramaphosa right there. The leaders themselves, they are scared. They do not know if they will be safe or not. So Mozambique is a volatile country, and anything might happen from now up to the 15th. Anything might happen. You cannot guarantee your safety. In SADC leaders, I don't see SADC leaders leaving their countries to go to this swearing-in ceremony. Imagine you have landed at the airport and all hell breaks loose and they invade the airport, especially for those who are perceived to be the friends and allies of Frelimo, like the ones from Zimbabwe. So this is what is happening. He's going to be representing South Africa right there, and is going to be representing Emmerson Mnangagwa, Cyril Ramaphosa, and both the interests of the SADC region probably. So we will be watching to see how this inauguration is going to happen. Is it going to be an open inauguration, or it's going to be a closed door inauguration where just individuals from different countries will secretly get into Mozambique and will be then whisked to the venue? We are not so sure. But things are not so good. Things are looking tense in the nation of Mozambique. And it seems as if Frelimo is losing grip. But everything now depends on Mondlane. The action he is going to take is going to define whatever which happens to Mozambique. So while it says Lamola is just as useless as Cyril and Fikile, they lose their bearings supporting tyranny and sacrifice their standing to bootlick rogue regimes, which grievous consequences for South Africa. They cannot be taken seriously. Actually, they are trashing the liberation ethos. So Easy says South Africa is an entity in matters Mozambique. In fact, let your contingent return and remain in SA, and let's see if Mozambique will not go on. Okay. So Michael says what we can do by force is very limited, but I agree that we can clearly refrain from openly endorsing questionable election outcomes. What DICO should have done is speak to those complaining about the irregularities to get an idea of the merits, and then also commissioning of a view of legal validity of their court handling of the matter, where token corrections were made to the results. So this issue of Mozambique is a very difficult issue because it might plunge this region, this SADC region, into permanent chaos. And it needs to be approached cautiously. So this is what is happening at this point in time. South Africa has confirmed that they are sending the Minister of Foreign Affairs, or the External Minister, right there to the inauguration of Daniel Chapo. And we will wait to see if that is going to proceed. The MPs have been sworn in, and protests are continuously happening at this point in time. It is what it is. We will continue to watch and see whatever which is happening right there. I don't want to take much of your time. Let us meet in other episodes as well as other broadcasts.